What is going on, guys? Your boy Guns here, and Alliance Mobilization has popped up in the hot events. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm pretty damn excited for this one because I mean, we've been talking about this since the game launched, and I'm super happy to see this. Now we're just gonna have to see like what these events consist of. I briefly read through it earlier, but it looks good, man. It looks really good. Pretty much anything that can help out during farming times. So it comes out, it looks like it's from the 9th all the way to the 22nd. So a total of, I think, 14-day challenge, or actually a 14-day stretch. As you can see, on the 9th we have registration, on the 12th is matchmaking, on the 13th is the contest, and then the contest lasts about seven days there. So it says complete mobilization quests with your fellow alliance members to reach higher reward tiers and claim amazing rewards. Fight your way to legendary class and bring glory to your alliance. Yes, sir. You can see there's different tiers of rewards here, and you kind of unlock them as you go. As you complete quests, you go into the different tiers. Let me show you guys. So you click up here. There's the bronze, silver, gold, diamond, legendary. So as you complete quests, you kind of keep moving your way in. There is a relegation process in the legendary and diamond, which this is where everyone's going to shoot for. Noir is for sure shooting for legendary. No doubt in my mind about that. So if you look at the basic rules, so each alliance can nominate 30 to 150 players to participate. Alliance leaders and titled officers may change the roster at any time before the registration phase ends. Obviously you got to have a city level 16. That seems to be pretty standard across the board. Each player can only be added by the roster by one alliance during the event period, so you can't be in like multiple alliances helping each other out. So I guess I'm assuming the more players you have, the more quests you get done, the faster you level up to get to that legendary status. So it's literally going to be like a race to legendary, which this is, I mean, at the end of the day, like when it comes to the top alliances, like it's all about being #1 or being in the top 3, right? Whether that's PvE, PvP, I don't care what it is, everything's a competition. So alliance of the same class will be matched randomly against each other in groups during the contest phase. Players on the roster must accept alliance event quests, and they can gain points by completing those quests, and then you select submit. So an alliance can offer a maximum of 40 event quests for its contestants to choose from. Each contestant can only accept one quest at a time during the contest phase. Each contestant, excuse me, can accept up to 10 quests for free. After that, you gotta spend gems to purchase one quest attempt. I'm hoping, I'm not sure. Okay, this one I'm like, it might not be that much, bro, but for like a low spender, even free to play, that's rough, right? Because that's gonna like hard cap you behind a little bit. That's gonna slow your process down. But I mean, at least hopefully it's not too many gems there. Yeah, so like I said right here, reaching certain thresholds unlock a higher reward in tiers. The rewards phase, and at the end of the contest, alliances in each group will be ranked according to their total scores, yo. So I mean, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy right here. So like if you accept a quest in progress and then the quest is not submitted within the time limit, it'll be considered failed. And it says right here in bold letters, the quest attempt will be refunded. Okay, if you complete the quest meter but the quest is not submitted, right? However, on the flip side to that, if a contestant cannot complete a quest within the time limit or manually abandons an incomplete quest, the quest will be considered failed. Consumed quest attempts will not be refunded. So you got to make sure. I mean, it's gonna become to a game of like, which quest do you accept? Like, I wish they would have showed us here which freaking quests there is. Like, what is it? Like, are we killing darklings? Are we like what are we doing? Are we rallying X amount of forts during a specific time? Do you have to get X amount of merits? I don't know. I'm super excited. I really am. So if we look at classes, look at that beautiful legendary. Of course, you want to carry that legendary trophy up in the air like that, man. That'd be dope right there. You're like, yeah, we're in the legendary class, you know. Oh, what class are you in? Oh, silver. Oh, okay. Like, that's not bad, you know. You'll keep your head up. You'll get there one day, you know. The rewards, baby. The rewards. So each tier, okay, there are three rewards available in each tier. Contestant may claim one reward from each tier. When an alliance is promoted to a new class, the quality of rewards in each tier will also increase. Any unclaimed rewards will be lost, guys. So if we look here, we have, like we said, we have the bronze, right? Bronze rank 1, which is the highest. You got a bronze rank 5 all the way down here. I mean, all these are pretty good, right? Well, I'm hoping most of us can get at least gold. You know, it really just depends on the size of the alliance or whatever. But then you have silver over here, 1 8-hour, right? Silver has some good stuff, and then you start getting in the gold. Okay, now we're starting to see some legendary Titan medals. Gotta love to see that, man, because those medals are freaking whew. All right, now you go into the diamond category. And it says that you can select one. So I think it lets you choose one from each one of these. In terms of like gem value, I'm not 100% sure which one carries the most weight in terms of gems. I'm gonna say it's probably the legendary Titan medal, if I had to take a guess, just by looking at these. However, you know, a 24-hour speed up will be really nice for people that are still trying to push C5, or they already have a bunch of Titan medals, right? Rank number 2, legend. Yeah, so you can see here. I think it said you can select one from each tier, right? You can select one from each tier. That's what it said. We'll go back up right now. But legendary, right? So number 1, top dog, you get 3 freaking legendary Titan medals, or 2 24-hour speed ups, or, you know, a little 2K gems there. However, like when we look over here, right, the rewards and rewards for the contestant can only come. Right here, there are 3 rewards available in each tier. Contestants may claim 1 reward from each tier. Okay, interesting. I wonder if it's possible to make it. I wonder if it's possible to make it all the way to legendary on the first go, because it's saying that each conquest, or each one that you get, you can level up. I wonder if it kind of carries on, but I think based off, you know, what we've been reading, it's gonna go all the way through to the legendary class here. So for, you know, those R4s, R5s, and start already planning, man. Start already planning, right? Essentially, I mean, we don't know how demanding it's gonna be, right? In terms of like, you know, how many quests could you do? Like, it said 40, right? It said 40 event quests for its contestants, right? Each contestant can only accept 1 quest at a time. So you can accept 10 quests for free, and then you can spend gems to purchase 1 quest. It doesn't say that there's a cap to the quests. I guess there's 40, but does that mean that only 40 players can do one, and then you're kind of done? Yeah, that's interesting. Or maybe each tier that you get up to allows you. I don't know. That's interesting. I'd be interested to see. Let me know in the comments below if some of you guys know. Is it just 40 total? Which is interesting, because if you can choose 150 players, but you have a maximum of 40 event quests, maybe it's 40 different event quests, but each player can choose from one of those 40. I don't know. These are just really speculations here. But yeah, guys, I'm excited for that. Hopefully you guys are excited also. Big W to the devs. If you guys are watching this, we really appreciate these events. It just gives us more to do, more rewards, and that's you know, that's what a lot of us want. It's just more things to do, right? Especially for me as a content creator. Like, I can't tell you guys like how sad it is to wake up. I wake up, right? And I'm like, all right, is there anything to stream? Nope. No one's fighting. There's no events. There's no statue. There's no this. It's like you can't. It's not like for example other games. I'm getting a little bit on the rant here, but bear with me. Where you can just wake up and just grind all day, right? And then yeah. So with that being said, I digress from that. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk on that. I'm just glad that there's more stuff here to do, and hopefully that you guys are excited also. I mean, Noir has to get legendary, I wonder like how hard it's gonna be. Hopefully it's very challenging to the point where like only your top 25 maybe can get into the legendary status. And as you saw, even in the legendary status, there's ranks within the legendary status. So damn, pretty crazy. Yeah, guys. Woo! That's good stuff. Anyways, guys, at least giving you guys a little bit of extra here. While I was reading through the notes, right, and I was sending out to capture some pets. Check that out. I caught a 3-star intense pain bloom. Kind of crazy. And some quick features that I saw. For example, I think the devs were probably watching when I was doing a little bit of speed ups. So I can show you guys here just for showing you guys what's going on here. If you look here, right, you can click multi speed up. You can disable the tool. Like, I don't care what items I'm using, right? Boom. You can go like that. Bam. Train. Boom. Multi speed. Boom. Right? And now you could just spam through it. Right? So that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I like that. That's gonna help me out or anyone else out to not be as slow as I was. So you're able to do that. On top of that, you guys, I don't know if you guys saw, but they have it. You have the auto gather feature. You have the auto gather feature where, let's just say, like, this is really good for the farm accounts, right, guys? Because I'll show you guys an example here. In a lot of the main accounts, most people have enough. Most people have enough troops to be able to finish nodes, but some people don't. Some people don't have that many that they can do here. So essentially, this March comes out, gathers what it can from this node, comes back, drops it off, and then comes back to the node. Now, someone was saying, what happens if someone steals it? That's a good question. I think it might just cancel your auto feature. And one of the other questions that was being asked was, what if you get into like a crazy loop of someone farm killing you? I don't know. These are all questions that are up in the air with that. On top of that, I'm just going through real quick, guys, some of the changes since we have a little bit of time here. The stars, they changed it up. Right, hopefully they change this back to the normal way, right? Because right now, if you want to do the 1-star method, you got to do this. Like, what? I was like, why can't it just let me? Right, you got to go all the way down. Like, what is this? Is this to combat against people that were doing the 1-star method? Because like, let's put 1-star. Let's put 1-star into her. Boom. And then you got to do all over again. Like, nah. Please, they need to revert that. I mean, it was already a grind to go through 1-star at a time, right? I'm sure you guys noticed like the icon was a little bit different there. There's a few other things, but I mean that was the main thing that stuck out to me from a lot of these things here. Well, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited as well. And hopefully the devs continue adding a bunch of little events that we can do during times where, you know, people don't want to come into your zone and fight, or you're just in a KVK where you're just overpowering everyone and they gave up after a few hours. Whatever the case may be, we can just set up for that, right? So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Definitely helps the channel out. You guys have been awesome. Our previous video, I think, got 100 likes, bro. I'll drop a link to that at the end of this video. And if you're enjoying this content and don't want to miss the run to Alliance Mobilization or any tips that I have for you guys once the actual game mode comes out and we're actually able to show you, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that, guys. Turn on that bell notification, lets you guys know when I go live or drop a new video. Okay, guys, that's gonna be it for this one. It's your boy Guns. I'm out. Peace.